What's good, everybody? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I cannot complain. You know I had to come down here for a Bravo breakdown before we got into the reunion because I fear that if I didn't come down here with a Bravo breakdown today before the reunion, we weren't going to be able to talk, and we definitely got to talk, okay? First, we got to talk about, well, probably not first, but we definitely going to talk about it. Porsha got the deed to what haters will call Simon's house. Meanwhile, they running around here living behind Shamia, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, so she got the deed to Simon's house, and now the line is moving again, and we got to talk about that, okay? Then we got to talk about Marlo. Marlo ended up responding to the Little Hobbit, and she basically laughed at the Little Hobbit. We got to talk about that. Angela finally dropped her Fangies. Ashley is still messy. And then we got to talk about Kim, okay? Then we got to talk about Kim, okay? But before we get started, let's see who all in here, and then we really gonna talk, okay? Let me see. Let me get to the top. I'm Enlightened Soul, what's good? Mism, what's good? Magaline Lamar, what's good? Naomi, Douglas Ordentino, Madison Holly, what's good? Jess Mary, what's good? Rosie Posey, what's good? Happy Sunday. Gabor blessed us twice today. I did. I missed yesterday, so I had to come on down here and come on. While I'm loving the post board, I'm just trying to get back into the way that I used to do things. Embrace Sunshine, what's good? Tanya, what's good? EHC Bunny, YDKL, Delisha Dismute, what's good? Kia Chuck, what's good? Mimi Kitty, what's good? Dina, what's good? The Deed and the Dad. Baby, however, we got the deed. We got the deed. Shay Creed was good. Slim the Barb was good. Caesar was good. Juliana was good. Caesar, you look just like this boy that I went to high school with named Caesar. Are you sure you're not from Houston? Mo Walker was good. Shayla was good. Veronica was good. EHC Bunny, Jamaica Sweet, Veronica was good. Mo Walker was good. Porsha, I'm the captain now. Ben the captain. Ben the captain. Yvette was good. Tish was good. Monique was good. Caesar say, ready to laugh. What's good? Bree Refine say, I missed the Patreon live, but I'm here. What's good? Thank you for being here. Cutting Up with T was good. Lexi Lane was good. Let's see. Juliana, Blue Sunshine, House of Princess. What's good, Miss Class Steve? I'm here. Damn it, I had to take my dog on a walk before I tuned in. I got my snacks and a little cocktail ready to cackle. I love you, and I love you back. Caesar, very sure, never been. Okay. He said very sure. Okay. She's on the deed, not the mortgage. She still has to sell the house and give Simon half of the equity, so she has the debt also with the liens. Okay, that's fine, baby. DNYC was good. What's good, everybody? Hopefully, everybody is having a great day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain. It's my cheat day, so I can't wait to cheat as soon as I get up off of here. Okay, but we got some stuff that we got to talk about. Okay, I wanted to do a little Bravo breakdown before we got, bombarded with the reunion. And I was thinking that we're gonna have to do with this last reunion that we did was Potomac. I don't think that I even finished the Salt Lake City reunion, but we did this thing where we say that the reunions for Bravo are almost like the Super Bowl. I'm probably gonna do that again, where we judge the reunion. It's gonna take a lot of time, but we definitely going to have to do that. Okay, but we got some stuff that I wanted to talk about in the Bravo sphere, okay? First, we got to start with Ashley and her messy ass. Okay? So, we know that the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, they had a viewing party, and, most of the girls was there. So, Ashley Darby ended up, she's messy. She's messy, okay? So, Ashley made a post. Shout out to No Chaser TV. He wrote, Ashley Darby posted this photo from the Ultimate Girls Trip Roaring 20 premiere party with an interesting message. Stacey Rush also in attendance at the event as well. So Stacey was also at the event as well. Okay, so Ashley ended up posting this picture, and she ended up reposting it from Karen, and it's a picture of Ashley, Giselle. Baby, look at the stovepipe legs. Look at the stovepipe legs. Giselle, you wrong. Okay, Wendy and Karen. And Ashley wrote, The OGs only club. OGs only club. There's only one thing with this picture, baby. That's wrong with the picture. Wendy's not an OG. Wendy is not an OG. See, you try to be so hateful and messy to where your stuff that you're doing just don't even make sense. Wendy is not an OG. She came in season 5. That seems to be the number where everybody thinks that they're OGs, because Kenya refers to herself as an OG before, and she came in season 5 as well. And also, Bravo is celebrating 20 years of Housewives with Porsha on the show with all OGs, and Porsha came in season 5. But season 5 is not the first season. So maybe there is something going on in the Bravo sphere that we don't know about, where season 5 is all of a sudden an OG. Let me know. Let me know. Maybe there's a new thing going on where if you was in the first 5 seasons, all of a sudden, no, it's not an OG, baby. It's not an OG. And it doesn't matter how much y'all have been OGs on the show or how long you've been on the show, because Ashley, you've been on the show for going on, what, 11 years, mama? You've been on the show going for 11 years, baby. You never made the Vanity Fair's top reality stars. You never made it. You never made it. Okay? RHOP, the Real Housewives of Prison. We got Drunk Karen on the show. We got Felonious Wendy. Okay? What's going on? Pam Oliver will never be an OG, more like an OG Foster. Right. Original. OG stands for original. What's good, V. Spencer? You can't be an OG coming into season 5. It's a slap in the face of the OGs. OG as in O. And that's another thing, too, because y'all be saying OG only, OG only, OG only, but y'all be all up under Porsha's ass. Y'all be all up under Porsha's ass. Just want to be messy. Anything to be messy. Is she not felonious? Ashley's such a whack housewife. She only interested when she was with her husband. Now I don't agree with that, Juliana. Ashley, y'all don't like to give it to the girls, but Ashley be eating the girls up. Ashley be eating the girls alive. Ashley be eating the girls alive, and y'all can't take it. She be eating the girls up sometimes, and y'all don't ever want to admit to it, baby. Y'all don't ever want to admit to it. She was the only girl that ate Wendy up at the reunion last year, and she was the only girl that ate Karen up when she came on the show trying to be cute after she was over there drunk. She was the only one that ate. Ashley won't let the girls breathe. No, she won't. But I just don't like when she's being nasty. I don't like when she's being nasty. You just lame. I don't know if she was being. I think that she was being nasty. She got a track record of being messy and always picking on Stacey. However, girl, you didn't even eat with your picture because Wendy's not an OG. You miss Michael? Wow. Ashley eat the girls up. She's just not iconic. Robin, too. Robin wasn't there. Ashley has her moments. Ashley has her moments. Now, we also found out that Giselle wasn't initially offered to be on the trip. Okay? They had initially offered the role for the Real Housewives of Potomac star to the Grand Drunk. They initially offered it to the Grand Drunk, but she couldn't do it. She claimed that she was healing, but she had the ankle monitor on her leg or whatever. And with Karen going around, any car that she get in, she's gonna have to probably blow into a breathalyzer to make sure that she haven't been drinking, because that was her fourth, fourth DUI, whatever. But I think that Karen would have been better with the girls. Karen would have been better with the girls. Giselle is just lame to me. I'm sorry. Lately, Giselle has just been seeming lame to me. It's so funny to me how she could villainize Mia and the stuff that Mia go through or went through, when Porsha is that same girl. Porsha is that same girl, but y'all go up for Porsha because Porsha was on the highly regarded Real Housewife of Atlanta, darling, right? And y'all don't have the same respect for Mia, but I get it. You can go across country and be at parties surrounded by alcohol. She probably was gonna have to struggle with it, with the girls waking up every day drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Karen couldn't leave the stage. Giselle is and has been like, she hasn't been lame. Kyle would have clutched her pearls. She would have seen that ankle monitor. Karen is on parole. Wow. Oh, Karen. She was always lame. Okay? Now, What else do I gotta talk about? What's good, Desiree? Happy Sunday. Okay? We gotta talk about Kim. Let me see. Let me pull up my picture of Kim. Because the disrespect to Kim, I won't tolerate. I won't tolerate. And it's so funny how y'all do, because people was in my comments. They was in my comment section calling me Bill Cosby. They weren't calling me no Bill Cosby. I'm just saying that or whatever. You know I fight. I fight. I can fight. I can fight. But they wasn't calling me no Bill Cosby or whatever. But I wanted to talk about Kim a little bit because, you know, we went over this chart that the girls had, that one of the boys Twitter had made last week. And, you know, he was ranking the housewives from top to bottom, where they stood at on the show. Let me see if I got a bookmark. I definitely got a bookmark. Let me see. Let's see. I have it bookmarked here. Okay. So here we go. And I was offended because they had Nene at top, then they had Porsha and Kenya, then they had the rest of the girls, and Kim was at the bottom. And I said, and I still stand on that, Kim is directly under Nene. Kim is directly under Nene, ahead of Porsha and Kenya. And y'all tried to give me a lot of pushback. Again, I think that y'all disrespect Kim because she's white. I really think that y'all disrespect Kim because she's white, and y'all disregard her also because she's white. But we are not that type of people. I remember watching the y'all know I watch every episode of 30 for 30. And I remember, get your fucking hands off of me, bitch. Yes, V. Spencer. Yes, she was, baby. Get your fucking hands off of me, bitch. Yes, she did, baby. Yes, she did. And wasn't scared. I remember watching the 30 for 30 with the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers. And I remember it was a black man, and he was saying that black people always give people their credit. Black people always give people their credit. He was like, growing up in that time when the Boston Celtics and the Lakers had their rivalry, he said that you would be able to see Larry Bird, a picture of Larry Bird in black barbershops. And black people would be like, that's a badass white boy. And the fact that y'all won't give it to Kim is crazy to me, but you don't have to give it to Kim because I'm gonna give it to her for y'all. This is how you know that Nene and Kim are number 1 and number 2 on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. In that order. It's gonna be number 1 and number 2 is always Nene and Kim. Because no matter if Nene or Kim ever had a peach, whether they held the peach or not, whenever they came to the reunion and they sat down on the reunion couch, they was always first seat. They was always first seat. When Nene came to the reunion season 8, she was not a full-time cast member. She did not hold the peach. When she came to the reunion, she sat on the couch that Porsha was on, and Andy moved Porsha ass down. Move your ass down. Scoot on down. Right? Every time she came out, every time Nene has came to a reunion, the girls had to move down. This is Nene Leakes. Same thing for Kim. When Kim came to season 5 reunion, she did not hold the peach. When she came out, what they say, can you scoot your ass down? Kim is here, baby. Kim is here, baby. We got the queen is here. One of the queens, the co-queen is here. Right? Season 10, I believe it was. Kim did not hold the peach that season. Porsha was sitting first seat at the reunion. Kim came out. They told Porsha, move your ass down. Kim said, you know the routine. So that goes to show you, no matter what you say, no matter what y'all say, whether you want to give it to her or not, right, Wizard? The Dundada is here, baby. No matter what y'all say, whether you want to give it to her or not, the fact still remains. It's going to be always Nene, number 1, and then it's going to be number 2 is Kim. Do I believe that Porsha and Kenya, can they be third tier? Yeah, but do I think that they're just third at the third row by themselves above everybody else like that? Absolutely not. I would never agree with that. Somebody had made note to me, and I remember it too. Kenya has not always even sat first seat at the reunion. She has not always set first seat at the reunion. There have been seasons where Kenya has been outshined and she has not set first seat at the reunion. Porsha, for the most part, if she's at the reunion, most of the time Porsha is sitting first seat. There have been times where Kenya has not sitting first seat, and there have been seasons at a time, right? And so, no, I would never agree with they just head and shoulders above everybody else. I would never agree with that. I would never agree with that. Kenya and Nene out of all of them, no, I would never agree with that. I would never agree with that. I would at least put Sheree on the same list, on the same, Sheree and Candy, because they have brought, especially Candy, has brought a lot of storylines to this show, with her family as well. As much as I don't like Kenya, she deserves to be up there pretty high. She deserves to be pretty high. She deserves to be up there pretty high, but she not over Kim. She can be pretty high, but if she on the third row, we're going to have to bring some more people third row. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay? What else do we got to talk about? Okay? Oh, child, Angela finally released the Fangies. Angela finally released the Fangies, and I got to support. I'm about one. I'm about one. I don't know where I would use a Fangie at. I don't know where I would use a Fangie at, but I love Angie. I love Angela. Y'all hate on the bad bitch. But I love Angela, and I want to support. I really do support all the girls. I told y'all I got a Happy Eddie hoodie. You know, now the fan is less than $24. It's like $24 and some change. So that's why I'm about one. Now, if it's $50, I will never. Will I use it at the gym? No, I won't use it at the gym. They got AC at my gym. They got AC at my gym. But hold on, what is going on? Why is it taking so long to load? Give me a second. Okay, here we go. It's only $24, almost $25, so I'm going to order a Fangie. Hopefully it comes in good. I can get you a fan for $4, GGABOR. What's good, that's lover? Listen, I know you can, but I want to support Angie. I want to support Angela, okay? Now let me tell you something, Angie. I must say, Angie, I gotta say, baby, and I'm about one, and I gotta tell you this. Mama, my sister, in my humble opinion, this promotion you did for this is trash.
I'm sorry. I have to be honest about it.
I have to be honest about it, baby. Whoever, baby, I'm not trying to be funny. The way I'm only buying this fan off the strength of you, but the advertisement for the fan is just not given for me, baby. It's not given to me. It's given unrealistic. So listen, maybe you should have went with Dina. She worked in advertisement. Shout out to Dina. Dina in the chat, she worked for advertisement, okay? So this is the first 3 days ago. She said, feel the breeze, serve the look. If you've been waiting for a sign to elevate your everyday style, this is it, a Fangie. Fan is more than an accessory. It is a perfect blend of fashion, function, and effortless luxury. Okay? Cute picture. You know, it's a little, it's been a little touched. It's been touched up. It's been touched, but you know, AI, but cute pic. Okay? Here go a picture of the fan. Okay? Then she got this. AI, I don't like it. I don't like it. And Angie, mama, the fan ain't doing all that. I don't like the AI of it all. Because the fan ain't blowing like that. The fan ain't blowing like that. See, I don't see, Angie, you could have, oh my God, girl, the end of that video, the end of that commercial, baby, gave me to Wanda Jackson. Wanda Braxton. Okay? But no, Angie, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. You could have sold this yourself. I'm not trying to be funny, mama. It just looks cheap. It looks cheap. You could have did better than this. You could have did better than this. Okay? So the fans are out. The fans are out. Okay? And they are $24.97. So they $25. They $25. Let me show you. It's $25. All you gotta do is go to her Instagram page for the Fangies. Let's see. Go to Fangie Shops. See, even the name is cheap, mama. Even the name is cheap. Go to Fangies Chops, hit the link right here, and it'll take you to the fans. It's $24.97. Okay, $24.97. Angela, you know I'm gonna give you tough love, and I'm gonna buy a fan, baby. So I feel like I get to say that. I'm not trying to hate on it. I'm just saying you could have did better than this. You didn't have to do AI. You could have been honest about the fan. You didn't have to show us that the fan is blowing down trees and stuff. Just show us the fan blowing your hair or something. Baby, you could have sold the fan better than this. You could have been able to do a commercial. But I feel like, you know, you just want to put a little bit of money in and to get the most money back. Right? You're trying to make a profit, and I get it, but girl, come on now. I'll use my paper plate. Don't do that, Caesar. Angela should have made a fan around basketballs with Charles. Oh. That old head. Them people ain't worried about them old head like that. Porsha got debt in the house. It's not paid. It doesn't. Cassie Quilla. We gonna talk about it. It's so funny, baby. I have never seen so many people hate on a black woman before or whatever. It's so funny. You like the name Fangie? I like it. We need fans because her AI will ruin the environment, y'all. I don't think this is a good business opportunity. I don't. And it should have been like, I wish it would have been planned better during the season. You know, like it should have been almost like Sheree did. Sheree almost did the thing when she dropped the She by Sheree collection. But like at the end of the thing, it should have been the thing is they dropped, right? They have drops now in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then drop at the end of the season finale, and everybody should have been able to buy one. Telling the truth, hating the black woman, child. We do. It's about to be autumn also. But listen, when you got menopause, you hot 24/7, 365. I need a fan because I'm gassy, and you want to spread the motherfucking funk around everybody. You don't need the fan because you're gassy, baby. You need something else if you're gassy. You need something else if you're gassy, baby. You need to clutch them cheeks. She should have had a hot party at the end of the season, right? You should have had a party at the end of the season. I would have called taking over the mortgage debt. It's her choice, right? But you know they hate on a bad bitch. You can always take them on vacation out of the country. You can take them here, baby. Get rid of them, okay? So who we gonna go at next? Let's talk about a rich bitch. Rich bitch. Rich bitch, okay? Let's talk about Porsha, baby. Let's get over here with Porsha. Oh, Porsha, baby. Porsha got the bitches mad, baby. Porsha got the bitches mad. And I'm not talking to nobody in the chat. I'm just saying Porsha got the girls mad, baby. Porsha got the girls mad, okay? So, according to TMZ, it says Porsha sweeps divorce battle, secures deed to multi-million-dollar home. Secures deed to multi-million-dollar home. Okay? Simon's house, okay? Huge win for Porsha Williams. She scored a 7-figure divorce settlement and the house from her ex, Simon Gubadia, and she told the judge he agreed to quickly pay up the other money he owes, TMZ has learned, according to court docs obtained by TMZ. So this is not what Porsha said, according to court docs obtained by TMZ. It wasn't what Porsha said. It wasn't what Simon said. This is according to court docs obtained by TMZ. Porsha says Simon transferred his interest in the Atlanta mansion they once shared to Porsha through a quit claim deed. Porsha says Simon also agreed Porsha is entitled to $1,568,181.63 in reimbursement from his share of the property's equity, and further agreed to give Porsha the title to the 2021 Rolls-Royce Ghost. Under the agreement, Porsha says she has full authority to refinance the home or sell it in a commercially reasonable manner without Simon or an arbitrator being involved. The doc says that Porsha and Simon confirmed the settlement terms under oath during an August 5th hearing, telling the judge they agreed to resolve all of their remaining issues. In the filing, Porsha pointed out Simon already agreed to the terms of the consent order. The former couple married in November 22, but Porsha filed for divorce on February 2024 after just 15 months of marriage. Put the champagne on ice. Put the champagne on ice. Okay? So, hold on. Okay, let me. Thank you for the super chat. We say shout out to Porsha. Season 18's opened up with a housewarming, and you're all invited, especially the one who said that she was getting put out in September. Yes. Yes. And this is the thing. Where is the picture of Porsha? Let me find a picture of the rich bitch bitch.
Rich bitch.
Rich bitch bitch. Bitches is mad. Bitches is mad. I've never seen so many people prey on a black woman's downfall. Right? Even when Porsha, when it first started, she got to be out in 2027. She got to be out in 2027. Meanwhile, the little hobbit, give me a second. I'm here. Can y'all hear me? Right? Even though they said that, okay, well, she got to be out in 2027. She got to be out in 2027. Meanwhile, in 2026, maybe 2025, the little hobbit had to be out of her home. Y'all sitting up here talking about a girl that got to be out of the house in 2027, in 2026. It ain't even 2027 yet. Y'all was saying that before 2026 even came. Y'all was saying that before 2026 even came. It's almost like y'all was praying on her downfall. Y'all didn't even give a girl a chance to fight it in court. Y'all didn't even give the girls a chance to fight it in court. Didn't even give the girls a chance to fight it in court. And Kelli got her nerve, baby. Kelli, you got your nerve, baby, to be talking about anything, because the truth be told is...
But you could never, honey, never.
Bitch, you could never. You could never. Kelli is a...
She was snaggled too. Stringy hair and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
This bitch is ugly. She's a stringy-haired, snaggle-toothed, hot piece of trash. Hot piece of trash. For Kelli to even be opening up her mouth about Porsha again, baby, Kelli needs to keep her mouth quiet. Kelli was over there with a nigga that was beating on her. Okay? Kelli got 3 kids by a nigga. And baby, she didn't even have a place for her kids to lay her head. She had to go over there running with a loaf of bread on her arm to Shamia, baby. Couldn't even go to her mama house. My thing is this. Kelli should never be opening up her mouth to a bitch like Porsha to say about Simon anything. To say anything about a Simon anything, because that nigga that you had them sick ass babies by, girl, he ain't doing nothing to help you with your kids. If you had to send that man to jail because he wouldn't even pay child support. And you keep on saying they beautiful.
No, they're not.
No, they not. No, they not. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, cute country guy. He said, congratulations, Big Porsha. The fact that people believe Simon, a deported immigrant, over a strong black woman who bought her mama a house and with no mortgage. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Monique. She said, "Gabor, don't troll. We can't continue to spread misinformation. People really think Porsha came up and it's sad. Each one teach one." We're not trolling, baby. We're not trolling. She gets to sell the house. She has the deed and she has the opportunity to sell the house when she gets ready to. Porsha is going to have to sell the house, but she will say it had bad energy. She will be able to sell the house. But you know what she ain't doing? Living with Shamia. She has the right to sell the house. She has the right to sell the house. A black woman can't sell a home? A black woman can't sell a home? Y'all want to take away the right for this black woman to sell her home? Y'all are waiting. Y'all are really preying on this woman's downfall. It's like y'all don't want her to keep the right, L'Oreal. The line just keeps moving. She don't got the deed. She don't got the deed. She got the deed now. Okay, well, she gonna have to sell the house. Baby, what's up? The line keeps on moving. The line is zigzagging. Right, at least it's her house to sell. Porsha, close the curtain on them bitches. She will sell it and earn millions, baby. I don't get it. Gabor is hating on black kids. Baby, listen, you know what, Be Liberty? Girl, don't do that to me, girl, because girl, I don't want the bad juju. I don't want the bad juju, girl. Because listen, baby Kelly got Simon's name in her mouth. Meanwhile,
bitch, your man left you for dead, hoe.
Your man left you for dead, hoe. Your man left you for dead, hoe. Your man left you for dead in the closet. Your man left you for dead. Your man left you for dead, baby.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. The truth of the matter is, and y'all will never admit it because y'all don't like Porsha. The truth of the matter is, a bitch like Kelly should have never opened her mouth about a girl named Porsha when it comes to Simon. A bitch like Kelly should have never been opening her. Y'all just saying it and going up for Kelly because y'all don't like Porsha. The truth of the matter is, a bitch like Kelly should have never opened her mouth with a bitch named Porsha. Because what Porsha got from Simon, Porsha and PJ didn't have to go and live with another girl on the show. Period. Porsha, and that's not even his motherfucking child. They didn't have to go and live with another nigga on the show. Again, like Porsha gonna tell her at the reunion, baby, you don't know what the word reward means. You never heard the word reward. You never heard the word reward before. So yeah, you are hating. You are hating. You are hating. Bitch, you're trash. Bitch, you're trash. Trash. I got 4 beautiful girls.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Porsha Williams got Kenya Moore, $2,000 paycheck. It's hard to be a beautiful, successful black woman, right? Since when is having a mortgage considered bad debt? Okay, so let me go, because you know me, I'm not gonna try to lead y'all to see the stuff where I see it. I gotta report everything that happened. I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay, Simon got online. Keep in mind, TMZ didn't report it all. TMZ didn't report it. This is what Simon said, right? But believe black women. Trust black women. Always believe women. I tell y'all before, baby, let me tell you something. It's always believe black women until it's a bitch you don't like. It's always believe black women until it's a bitch you don't like. It's always believe black women until it's a bitch you don't like. Yes, baby, the hated YouTubers are upset. They are. I'm saying to myself, like, you know, usually everybody, when they saw Wayne Takes Hell, baby, they was happy for Bernadine that she got something. I would have been happy for Kelly if she got something. Shit, I at least want Kelly to get the $30,000 in child support. I wanted her to get the $30,000 in child support. At least she can go get her kids some milk because, you know, they say milk builds strong bones. Get the girls a peanut butter sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they look like they eat her out of a house on home anyway. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, I've always seen get that nigga for what he's worth. And, you know, I always thought that women would just, you know, uplift other women. Get that nigga for what he's worth. Get what you can, sis. Get what you can, sis. Right? Get what you can. Get what you can get from that nigga. But when it's Porsha, they don't want Porsha to have nothing. They don't want Porsha to have nothing, baby. Okay? So Simon came out. Okay? Simon came out and okay. Simon came out. Where is it at? Simon came out. He said they forgot to mention, because remember, TMZ got the court documents. They didn't hear it from word of mouth. TMZ got the court documents, reported what was in the documents. Okay? So he said they forgot to mention they also inherited $8 million in debt and still gotta pay me. Being debt free is my number one flex. Being debt free is my number one flex. But you know what's so funny? Simon is a scammer. Simon is this, Simon is that. Simon is this, Simon is that. We don't never believe Simon. We don't trust the word Simon say. And so he come down online and talk shit about Porsha. I pray she can find a buyer by February near the 7 million. You know what, Lion? Lovely Lion. You know what? Salute. Salute to you. I hope she can too. Salute to you for not hating. Salute for you for not moving the line. If Porsha could afford even a $5 million home, she would have one in her name. But you know, why spend mine when I can get yours? Why spend mine when I can spend yours? I think Porsha can come out on top in the end. Listen. Being an illegal alien scammer is Simon's flex. Right. But has he been factual about Porsha? I haven't seen him be factual about Porsha. Simon flexing from outside the club. Stay where you at, Simon. Thank you for the super chat, Cutie Country Guy. He said, what's crazy is the courts came out with this information, awarded her the house, and y'all believe an Instagram post from somebody in another country, child. Somebody in another country. She has one in her name, baby. Right. The house is in her name. I'm not trolling Gwen Mendez. Y'all hate to say a bad bitch. Sway gonna pay for the house. With what? With what? Baby, Sway ain't gonna pay for the house, baby. Did you hear what the people are saying? They putting PJ to work. They putting PJ to work. PJ getting ready to pay her bills. PJ getting ready to pay her bills, baby. They about to try to make PJ about to be over there a star that can't believe AC is. If y'all don't get these kids out my face, trying to make these kids stars. The only child I've seen in the ATL that got some talent is Aries. She the only one. She the only one. Baby Candy put that microphone in front of Riley's face talking about some, what did she say? You never had, what was the name of the song? I forgot. I say, Candy, if you don't stop. Candy, your pen is dead, girl. Baby, the pen is dead, baby. Baby Candy was over there trying to get Miss Lawrence killed. Talking about, you want me to be your secret. I won't be your closet freak. Could you imagine that man telling that to his DL trade? Child. Oh, Dina, girl. If she relied on pizza, of course she is cooked. You know, y'all, you know I'm joking now. Better late than never, child. No, stay late, baby. Stay late, baby. Shit, they on already. Better late than never, please. If I come over here with you, baby, you got all these other motherfucking kids around here. Your daughter over here working at the OLG and shit. Then they already got Kayla over here working at the OLG. You know what I'm saying? And then she trying to sneak her way on Next Gen NYC. She not even under Candy's daughter. You get what I'm saying? Girl, please. If Blue Ivy can do it, why not PJ? I don't know. Lawrence could have popped. Lawrence could have popped what? Lawrence could have popped what? Please. Candy trying to get that man killed. Candy is messy. Candy is messy. Closet free. Ain't that the truth? Trying to end up over and under a bridge, right? Trying to have that man over there in Lake Lanier. That bullshit. I won't be your secret. He had a voice on him that he should have been chanting in the club, baby. He wasn't gonna sing that. He wasn't gonna sing that. He wasn't gonna sing that. But shout out to Porsha.
Rich bitch.
Rich bitch. What's good, so debonair? Candy Pen is running dry. Ain't had a hit since the 2K. Where is Dwayne? I don't know, child. You want to act like you don't know me? Candy gonna get that man killed. Candy gonna get that man killed. Candy could, y'all had Candy thinking she was motherfucking Diane Warren. Y'all had Candy thinking she was motherfucking Diane Warren. Okay? And so Kelli, with her delusion, baby, Kelli is really delusional. Kelli is really delusional. And you know what? You know what I can't take is y'all over here with Kelli with her lies. Marlo Hampton responds to Kelli Potter saying that she set the standard on RHOA. I'm here to tell you, baby, Kelli didn't set no motherfucking standard. Baby, the girls were shutting down stores before season 16. They probably wasn't shut down Balmain stores, but they were shutting down stores before season 16. Baby, the girls Marlo was bringing Fendi to the house. When Sheree had broke up with that felon over there and he left her over there outside in the cold, I believe the Fendi people came to Marlo's house. Right? Put a 3 in the chat if that happened. When old girl was left outside in the club, she was left outside in the cold. When she was left outside in the cold, Remember, Sheree was over there left outside in the cold? Baby, she threw a party when her and Kenya got into it. Kenya and Marlo got into it because Kenya got the COVID. But she had the Fendi people come over to her house. The people from Fendi came to her house. Okay? Kelli said that nobody was doing content before she got on the show doing content. Baby, Candy was doing Candy Coated season 2. Candy was doing Candy Coated season 2. Candy was doing Candy Coated season 2. Candy had speak on it before Kelli was even thought about. Kelli said that the girls ain't never had a brick and mortar. Baby, the OLG was a food place. That was a brick and mortar. You can go to the store. You can go inside the business. That was a brick and mortar, baby. It was. It was. It was. She said season 16, Angie B, let me tell you something. When you set the standard for something, you said that means that you're the first person to do it. Starting at season 16, baby, makes you a loser. Because even at season 16, she wasn't that girl. Even at season 16, she wasn't that girl. Come on, talk about it, tags. Even if she tried to, because my whole thing is that mean that at season 16, if she want to start it at season 16, Kenya Moore hairspot. Yes, it was. Even if you want to start it, the wine cellar, right? Even if you want to start it at season 16, that means that you just copied about the girls that came before you because you wasn't the first one to do it. And Porsha, who actually had to speak on it after the first episode, was the one who had it. Kelli is not the standard. Y'all are going up for Kelli because y'all don't like Porsha. Right, Uptown, bar one, Kelli.
You are completely delusional.
You are completely delusional. Everything that comes out of your mouth is bullshit. But I knew you was delusional, girl, because your titties ain't to your stomach and you sitting up here talking about you don't wear bras. Girl, you don't get them saggy ass motherfucking jugs up out of here, girl. Got them saggy. I can see if they stood up. Baby, your back is hurting, bitch. I know it. Your back is hurting, bitch. I know it, baby. They sitting in your lap, baby. They sitting in your lap. Girl, please. Before that nigga gave you that $70,000 smile.
Snaggle to stringy hair and cotton scratch.
This bitch is ugly.
She was a snaggle-toothed, stringy hair, hot piece of trash. The bitch is ugly. And furthermore, I know that you're not that girl, Kelli, and we know that you're not that girl because we saw pictures of you before you joined the show. Girl, bitches with money, bitches with real money, that mangy ass dog that you got over there, bitch, girl, we would have never, girl, I wouldn't even pick that motherfucking dog up. Motherfucking dog look like he got fleas. Girl, please. Real bitches with money. Girl, Kelli, girl, you're not the standard of nothing. You're not the standard of nothing. You know what you're the standard of? You are the first woman that we have ever seen crying with a loaf of bread under her arms for broke. They had to go live with somebody else. Go live in somebody else's house. Had to go live with somebody else's house. Shit, Sheree got broke and her kids was living on pallets on the floor. Her kids was making pallets and stuff on the floor. You have to go live behind Shamia in Shia little playhouse. You had to go live in Shia little playhouse. You and your daughters. Talk about you went over there and lived for 2 weeks. Anyway, it says Marlo Hampton responds to Kelli Potter saying she set the standard on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so Kelli went and tried to do my Netflix documentary on how I set the standard. Girl, you are just a joke. You are just a joke at this point. You are now. Now we're tearing a black woman down. I can't tear that black woman down, baby. She already down. Already down. The bitch ain't number 410. She ain't number 410. Okay. So let's look and see. We can't play the music over here, but let's look and see. So we got Kelli over here saying that how she set the standard. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we got her walking out. Poor bitch got on a t-shirt. Poor bitch got on a t-shirt again thinking it's sexy. Girl, baby, look at, baby, everything about this gives broke. Everything about this give broke. Everything about it. The heels give broke. She got on Shamia shoes. She got on Shamia shirt. The shirt don't even fit. Tight ass hairdo. Whack ass bundle. Girl, ain't nothing about you. Girl, you are not it. Girl, you are not it. You are not it. This is trash. This is trash. No standards. No standards. And thought she ate. Selling them shirts now. But she mad, but she hating on Porsha for selling Go Naked hair. Why she walking like that? Because they're not her shoes. They're not her shoes. They belong to Shamia.
Like what y'all people?
They're not her shoes. Everything about this is trash. Okay? So Marlo got into the comment section, and baby Marlo just laughed. Marlo just laughed.
No, you. Girl.
Marlo just laughed. Just laughed. You know what it reminded me of? When she said, you know, I set the standard for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Carlos laughed in her face and said, girl, with what? With what? In what way did you set the standard? In what way did we stand up? In what way did we set the standard? Building up a black woman 1 minute and tearing down a different black woman the next. Am I tearing her down or if I'm telling the truth? Shout out to Truth Hurts. Some of y'all really can't handle the truth. Some of y'all, you know the truth about Porsha's finances? She bought her mama a home. That's the truth about Porsha. That's the truth about Porsha's finances. She bought her mama a home.
Rich bitch.
Rich bitch bitch. Rich bitch bitch. Kelli can't even get her daughter a motherfucking Uber. Child, please. Child, please. Child, please. Child, please. Stop. Okay? Then Kelli is over here. See, Kelli made a fool of herself. Shamia played her. I believe that Kelli is dumb. And I believe that Shamia played her because Kelli is over here on this show in Shamia's house. And she wants us to, let me tell you something. Do you believe, if you really believe that Kelli moved into Shamia's house for 2 weeks, you are a fool. There is no way that I would have moved into Shamia's house on these cameras for 2 weeks. There is no way. No way. Okay? So she wrote the little standard stuff, and Shamia wrote, Kelli, please stop trolling these people. I mean, you are the standard. And she wrote a laughing sign. Baby, she laughing in your face. She laughing in your face, girl. You the standard? And see, that's the thing y'all girls don't know when people playing in y'all face.
Playing in my mother face. I hate that.
She laughing in your face. You are the standard. Because if you was the standard, it wouldn't have to be all caps with the laughing emoji. It wouldn't have to be all caps with the laughing emoji and her sticking out her tongue and winking one eye at you. Girl, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when your friend, when your friends jump out there, sometimes you just got to catch yourself and be like, ooh, no, she didn't. The standard, all right, bitch. All right, bitch. But then you look at your other homeboy and be like, girl, the standard. Okay? So Kelli wrote, can we just have some fun? Open the gate. I'm coming over for food and wine, and that's not a troll. She said, these silly girls want me to be homeless and down so bad. Might as well have fun with it. Baby, don't nobody want you to be down and bad. You want Porsha to be down and bad so bad, but baby, you are down and bad. Right, Mo Walker? Porsha is being attacked for winning. I thought it was get what you can out these niggas. The Kelli stands are delusional. They're not delusional, baby. It's the same thing as the Nobody Drew fans. It's the same thing as Nobody Drew fans. Anybody that go against Porsha, the people love it and they go get on their coattail. They go get on their coattail. They gonna get on her coattail. Porsha is attacked for her character. Slim Jim, ain't she a woman? Shout out to Sojourner Truth. Ain't she a woman? The lap dog got a broke lap dog. Cha-Cha's mama, my God. Sometimes standard is a simple version like a car, baby. Baby. Get what you want, but actually get what you can out the niggas, but actually get something. Monique King, can we sell the house first? Monique King? Can we at least give it up for Porsha? Can we at least give it up for Porsha for not having to go and live with Shamia? Can we at least give it up for Porsha for not having to go and stay with Shamia? Y'all literally mad at Porsha for getting the house out of a nigga that she might have to sell in 2027. Heavy on the mic. At first she didn't have the deed, but now she might have to sell the house in 2027. Meanwhile, Kelli got evicted and have to go live in Shamia's house. And keep trying to throw down our throat that her daughters are beautiful.
No, they're not.
Oh. She got to pay $500K in liens to sell it first, honey. Monique King, even if she got to pay the $500K in the liens, she don't have to stay with Shamia. At least she got the $5K in liens to sell, baby. They about to start garnishing the Hobbit's wages. Her employees, baby. Her employees say that, baby, she couldn't even get a W-2 because the girl was over there paying her in Apple Pay. They was over there paying her in Apple Pay. I couldn't even get no apartment in college because they was over there paying me in Apple Pay. In Apple Pay. They didn't even tell me the hours that I was working. Oh, wow. Porsha just got $1.5 million in cash. She can pay the $500K if she wants to. Oh, my God. She got paid. Who got paid? The liens or the lawyer fees. Lawyers always put liens on your property and ensure they get paid. What's good, Top Shelf? What's good, everybody? Oh, I'm hot. Let's just wait and see at this point, right, Mrs. Kiki? Because they said it wasn't the deed. The deed wasn't in her name, baby. The line keep on moving on the girl. But, I get it. Everybody want to hate on the bad bitch. Everybody want to hate on the bad bitch. Okay? Apple Pay, the girl is so broke, baby. And Lyrics Mom didn't even pay the girl on time. Didn't even pay the girl on time. The girl had to threaten a lawsuit on her. And now she over there today trying to have a watch party over there at Nana's Chicken and Waffles. Trying to have a watch party over there. Girl, ain't nobody coming over there to eat no motherfucking chicken and waffles. But they say that the chicken and waffles and stuff is good. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Mangy ass dogs and shit over there. Baby, the dog hair probably all up. Girl, no. Porsha's character is some edited show and y'all don't know that lady at all. Show living life. Tell the truth. Porsha could be a totally different from what you see on the show, but Porsha haters won't even see the reason, but they just hate her, girl. Good boy, you have to get that Hillary Clinton laugh when Michelle read 4745 at the opening of the presidential library. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look for it. Send me a DM so I can go look for it. Everyone has downtime. Porsha had to move with Miss Diane. Now she bought her a house. Maybe Kelli can do the same eventually. Kelli had to listen, shh. Wait till you see my dick. Hey, bitch. Listen, shh. I wouldn't have a problem with Kelli if she would have went and moved back with her mama because we all got to start over. I don't even have a problem with her going over there with Shamia. But baby, you can't be talking shit about nobody with a loaf of bread under your arm, baby. Crying with a loaf of bread under your arm. Message! You can't be crying with a loaf of bread under your arm. You can't. Sitting up here talking about you went into the Balmain store. Girl, Balmain wouldn't even help your ugly ass. Balmain won't even help you. Balmain won't help you, girl. You got Balmain on. Girl, it ain't even. For what? For what? Y'all sitting up here talking about Porsha. This girl had on Balmain with missing teeth. Balmain with missing teeth. Life lessons. A $70,000 smile and was homeless. A $70,000 smile and was homeless. Poor ass bitch credit so bad she couldn't even get an Airbnb. Make it make sense, baby. Make it make sense. The standard of what? In what way? Thank you for the super chat, Southern Purchase. She said she's not using Apple Pay, maybe a cute firm payment plan. So, homeless, not toothless. Toothless and homeless. Bread under your arm. I made sure the kids was housed talking about she don't play about carpool. That's because you live in the car. Speaking of carpool, baby, did y'all see Drew over there trying to drop it? Did y'all see Drew over there on the first day of school with Anaya and what is it? It's Josiah, Messiah, and Anaya. Did y'all see her over there acting like she was the mother of the year over there in Ralph's yard for the kids to get on the school bus? All of a sudden. Now, we ain't never seen Drew take them kids to school on the first day of school. She took JoJo to school on the first day because, you know, the bus didn't come over there to pick him up because, you know, Ralph ain't his dad. I don't know where he was staying at, but she went and listen, put a 9 in the chat. That's my favorite number. Put a 9 in the chat. They had, the bus came over there in Ralph's yard, and Ralph's kids was out there in the yard, and they, you know, they live at the house, so the bus came to pick them out right outside of the house. But Drew had to drop. I don't see no 9s in the chat. Y'all not, and I don't even follow Drew, and it popped up on my page. Put a 9 in the chat. I said, oh wow, let me look at this. So Drew ended up dropping off JoJo at school because, you know, they live probably somewhere in somebody's tent. They probably over there living. They probably over there living in Porsha. I mean, they probably over there living in Porsha. I mean, in PJ's. But they went and picked up the kids. The bus had to come and pick up Anaya, and I know it's Aya. I don't know his name. But she had to go drop JoJo off herself. I said, wow. I said, wow. Oh, Drew. Oh, Drew. I didn't see it. Put it on the screen. Oh, I can't put it on the screen. Give me a second. Let me see. What's Drew's name on Instagram? Nobody Drew. Let me see. Nobody Drew Sadora. Child, and you know what? I almost cussed Drew out this. I almost cussed Drew out because I got on Twitter and I seen a clip of Drew Sadora playing T-balls in the TLC movie, and she was doing no scrubs. And if you would have seen the way that she was dancing, and she's sitting up here talking about she a working actress. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all going too fast. Not y'all. I'm talking about Instagram. Damn, let me get here. Okay, so we got Drew. So we got, this is Ralph's yard. We done seen the yard many times, okay? So here she go over here. Back to school season has officially arrived, and this mama's heart is overflowing. Overflowing because they don't trust you with the task of dropping them off anymore. I thought that you was. I thought you went and took the kids to go get some chicken and waffles. Oh, I forgot. They not with you. So you drove by. You drove by. Got it. Got it. Okay. So she drove by to see the kids. Okay. So we got them over there outside of Ralph's house. They smiling. The bus had to come and get them, child. You
have a great first day.
You can hear Ralph in the background, but she playing music, so I can't really play it all like that. Okay. They say, oh, mommy, we haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Ralph was hyping them up. And so she had to go drop JoJo off because he don't live there. She had to go drop JoJo off. And so she was trying to get JoJo. Let me see if the music playing. She was trying to get JoJo to say, I love you. She was telling JoJo, I love you. JoJo was like, you trying to show out in front of the cameras? You know you don't talk to me like that.
I love you.
He just looking. She said, I love you. He was like, you for real? You serious? You dead ass right now? You showing out in front of the cameras today? She talking about say it back. He like, all right, gone. I love you. Say it back. Give me a heart. He won't give her nothing. Don't have me performing in front of these cameras. I'm keeping it real. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Drew. Oh, Drew. But you know what? Eat for effort. At least you came over there. At least you came over there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you, I don't know. Oh, Drew. That's what he gave. That is what he gave. Teenagers, Mo Uncle. She too busy out here trying to be Porsha for Junior and getting BBLs. She didn't have to drop the kids off. Right. He's a teenage boy though, Lexi Lane. I love my mama though. I was a teenage boy, but I love my mama. I love my mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them poor kids. He's a typical thing. I forgot y'all go up. I forgot y'all go up for nobody drew. I forgot y'all go up for nobody drew. Okay. Oh, Jean. Hey, Jean. How you doing? Jean, I've been waiting for you, bitch. I've been waiting for you. It's like black people going to school and you have a problem with that poor Gabor. I don't have a problem with that, Jean. Thank you for saying the poor, though. Thank you for saying the poor. Did you see the finale, bitch? Bitch, did you see the finale? Did you see that Pinky said that she wasn't going to file for bankruptcy no more? And she had to go and file for bankruptcy? Did you see that, bitch? Where was I thought her man was rich, bitch. I thought the man had money. Because we needed the money. And then it got so bad for the bitch. Then it got so bad. And you know I love Big Pink. You know I love Big Pink. But she wanted to get rid of the B word, so she ended up getting pregnant and having a baby so we could get rid of the B word. Okay, he has money. Great. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That monopoly money he got. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the $5 million, baby? Where is the $5 million, beloved? Because she told Angela, bitch, my man is paid. I want to see paid. I want to see paid. I want to see paid. Because, you know, Shamir showed us paid when she showed us her house. They had to take us to the motherfucker. Baby, they took us to the motherfucking skating rink, child. They took us to the motherfucking skating rink. I want to see paid. I want to see paid. Say, baby. Pinky is okay. I fuck with Pink, though. They took it from you, baby. Where's your money? Where's your money? Why do you care? Because it's on the show, baby. You told me that he had money. Now why do I care? Why did you tell me he had the money? Why did you tell me he had money?
You's a stupid motherfucker.
Why did you tell me he had money? That's why I care. Shit. You see the line is moving now. Now the line is moving. Now the nigga broke. Now we know the nigga don't got the $5 million. Now we know the nigga don't got the cash. Now we know the nigga ain't got the money and the line is moving again. So why do I care? Bitch, I thought he had $5 million. Not only did he have $5 million, I thought that he had $5 million and I thought that she had 90, she could wipe her ass with $90,000. They were so rich, baby. He's rich. Rich, I'm talking about rich in money, baby. I'm talking about rich in money, baby. I'm not talking about rich in kids. I'm talking about rich in money. Where is the wealth? You ain't gonna file bankruptcy because I'm gonna pay it for you. Where's the money at? Where's the munions? I want to see the munions. And then she got the fast talking. And said, look, I'm not gonna file for bankruptcy no more. What y'all got going on, K. Michelle and Drew? Oh.
Playing in my mother face. I hate that.
But but let me see. Let me guess. They needed to, what do they call it? They needed to regroup their funds because they getting ready to have another baby, right? Right. Got it. Ciao. She wants to figure it out herself, but everybody and their mama was telling her, girl, lean on your man. Lean on your man, that's what he there for. Lean on your husband. Your baby. You lean on your man. That man trying to help you. That man throwing you a life jacket. Lean on your man. She don't want to figure out about herself, baby. The man ain't got the money, baby. I hate this for you. I weep for you. I wait for you and everybody in the chat that think that nigga got $5 million that he could just throw her ass. Baby, every time you look up, she buying something. Every time you look up, she crying. Pinky think the motherfucking air, the motherfucking business supposed to run on air. You know what I'm saying? She think the motherfucking vegans over there eating air vegan. That's what my mama used to say. Eat air pudding. You know what I'm saying? She think the people eating air vegan sandwiches. Every time I look up, it's 20,000 coming out of my account. Every time I look up, it's 40,000. Bitch, we need vegan bread. Bitch. We need vegan meat, baby. We need meatless nuggets, baby. Shit. If your man that rich, take it out of his account. I can't believe Charlamagne and Jay-Z is his business partners. I believe him, sir. All right, baby. All right, baby. If he had money, they would have been upside down on their mortgage and put out of their home, Gene. Gene, baby, you know, I love you, though. B is for beef. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But I love Pink, but she wrong, though. She owe Phaedra an apology. Pink, you owe Phaedra an apology. Phaedra, you owe Phaedra an apology. You do. Okay? People will stop supporting it. She'll get some more money next season. She'll be in some more debt, child. All right? But y'all, thank y'all for being on here with me this Sunday. Are you going to talk about Britt versus Funky? Britt replied to Funky? Britt replied to Funky? Britt replied to Funky? What did she do? Yes. What did she say? Let me go look real quick. Is the reunion tonight, Naomi? Where the fuck you at? Yes, the reunion is tonight. The tea thing that Funky did. I did see that. Let me be, I love the doll. Let me not, listen, I don't want to criticize the doll and everything. I love the doll. But let me just be quiet, baby. I love the doll now. But the girls do that. The girls do get the teeth. But that's a new flex. That's a new flex. The girls get the teeth. They like to suck on their teeth to let you know they got veneers. Like, I don't know. That's what Porsha was doing when she got into it with Drew last year. When she told her, you are a dirty individual. You're fucking. And she sucked them teeth with the wrong one. Remember that? They get to sucking their teeth in. But what do they suck the teeth in for? Are they falling on? Don't tell me they spending $50,000 on veneers and they got to use fixing it. Okay? And the Ultimate Girls Trip too. What about the Salt Lake City trailer? The Salt Lake City trailer was trash to me. It wasn't enough for Mary. But I do understand. It wasn't enough for Mary, baby. When they said that they was doing, baby, I thought that I was gonna have to. When I watched that trailer, baby, I thought I was gonna have to. I was in his, you know what I'm saying, with my napkins and stuff ready. I thought that, baby, you talking about somebody was gonna preach a sermon, baby. I thought that we was gonna see Mary up there preaching, baby, and get the shout. Mary ain't gonna be no more good no more. When you lose a child, they say that you mourn that baby. You mourn that child, especially if the baby has gotten up in age. The child has gotten up in age. She's going to mourn that child until her last days. Until her last day here. She will mourn that child forever. But it didn't really look exciting to me. In my opinion, it didn't really look exciting to me. But whatchamacallit trailer looked really, really good. The New York trailer looked good. She gonna be broken. She may not, Gabor. She may not mourn the baby. She gonna mourn them. She gonna mourn them. Oh, Mary. Mary. Devastating, yeah. Yeah, but everybody over there getting divorced, though. That's what they say. Mary. I'm Team Shamia doing a reunion. I hope she finally get the redemption she deserves and an apology from Porsha. Yeah, she wanted from an apology from Porsha for what? Lonnie, I am. you are funny and thing, but I want you to stop talking about the kids. Don't talk ish about Kelly's daughter. I didn't talk about Kelly's daughter. Kelly talked about her daughters. Kelly said that her daughters was beautiful, baby. And I didn't say nothing about her daughters. All I said was that, you know, I done seen beautiful before. Beautiful used to mean something, baby. Beautiful used to mean something back in the day, baby. Beautiful used to mean something. You know? If you listen to Gabor, he says everybody broke. I figured it out. Gene, I didn't say everybody broke. I didn't say that everybody was broke. I didn't even say that that Derek was broke. I said he ain't got no $5 million to be giving him. That's what I said. That's what I said. But I said that you was broke, bitch, because you tried to come over here and piece a super chat together. You don't put your little, you know what I'm saying, your nickels and dimes together, whatever. You didn't have enough. You over here tried to make me over here. You was over here. What was the name of the show? You was over here trying to make me play Wheel of Fortune with your motherfucking super chat. And baby, I'm not on the game show, baby. You over here trying to make me play Hangman with your super chat, baby. All these motherfucking blanks and shit in the super chat, and I gotta figure shit out, baby. I didn't say that. I didn't say that everybody was broke. You putting words in my mouth, bitch. Don't do me that. Don't do me that. This ain't no game show. I'm over here trying to play Wheel of Fortune and shit with $2. Girl, bye. I didn't say that nobody was broke. Pinky told me that she could wipe her ass with $90,000, and I wanted to see her wipe her ass with $90,000. Shit. Now, but y'all, that's all I got. But no, I will be Gina Garcelle. Where is Homer Simpson? Fade to the trees. What? But you know, that's all I got. But I can't wait for the reunion. Excuse me, so how much money do you have, Gabor? I'll wait. I didn't send a $2 super chat, baby, and couldn't get all my words in the chat. I didn't get that. And I didn't never tell you I could wipe my ass for $90,000 either. Okay? Are you Derek Jean? Or are you the bitch over there in the basement? Are you the bitch over there in the basement? Because you show going hard. Is Kelly the brokest housewife? Kelly is the brokest housewife that I ever seen in history. Kelly got the running for the brokest housewife that I ever seen in history. Okay? But y'all, I gotta go. I'm hungry. Okay? Thank y'all so much for being here. I will be here tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We will be live. And you know, I can't wait. Hopefully it's a great reunion from the previews that we've gotten. I hate the previews though. I really do. You know, I watched Fightland earlier this morning. And when I got home from the gym, I watched Fightland. And is that the name of the show? I believe it's called Fightland, 50 Cent new show on Stars. And I just love that we don't know what's going on next episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was thinking about. Like, just surprise me and let the episode be good and we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I miss, right? But y'all, that's all I got for today, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it.